In this video, we're going to share with you how we made a custom handle for our Japanese ryoba saw. Japanese saws have a few advantages. They cut on the pull stroke so they can be thinner without bending, plus you can replace the blades so you don't have to sharpen them.
The traditional design is made from softwood wrapped in rattan, which is the material used in wicker furniture. We replace it with a thicker handle made from maple and walnut, and also give it a ribbed design which adds to its looks and its ergonomics.
First, we separate the blade holder from the handle with a chisel.
The blank is then cut square at the bandsaw, after which the edges are removed off camera. This makes it easier and safer to turn it once on the lathe.
A slot is cut in the top of the handle to accommodate the blade holder. Next, small strips of maple are cut to fit in on either side of the slot. Once glued in place, they form the walls of the mortise where the shaft of the blade holder will sit.
At this stage, the handle blank is ready to turn and is gently hammered in the live center, being careful to center it exactly on the mortise. Once mounted between the centers, the blank is turned down to a cylinder of the desired diameter.
The handle design features ribs along its entire length to provide better grip. To space each valley evenly, we draw marks at 15mm intervals. Each line is extended around the circumference by slowly rotating the spindle.
The grooves are carved by pressing a round carbide cutting tool into the wood. The sharp corners around the grooves are rounded over by sliding the round cutter from the top of the rib toward the indentation. Though not done consistently here, it's best to cut concave sections from the top down to avoid stressing the grain.
While turning at a lower RPM, the piece is sanded to 320 grit. When sanding tool handles, some prefer to stop around 120 so that it doesn't become slippery, but that shouldn't be a problem due to the texture. The tip of the handle is then narrowed to accommodate the brass barrel. We then applied a coat of boiled linseed oil. This was followed by 2 more coats interspersed with sanding. On the bandsaw, we trim the handle flush with the ferrule. Since the object is round, we secure it in a simple jig to avoid rotation. At this point in the project, a roll of paper towels happens to reappear from the space of lost objects. There.
At some point in the near future, we will be selling a limited run of these saws. If you're interested, subscribe here and follow us on Instagram at for.causes.workshop. We'll let you know when they go on sale.